Okay, so this is something new. This is the Nubia watch, which is a smartwatch that has a 4-inch flexible display on it. So it should be pretty cool because you know I'm all about those foldable phones, but I'm excited to try this out. So this is going to be my unboxing and quick first impressions of this new watch. And so let me go ahead and get inside of here. And one note is that this is live on Kickstarter right now. So if you do decide that you want to check this out for yourself, I'll leave the page or something like that down below. But here's the watch. Let me go ahead and take this out and let's see what other things that we get inside of here. And in the first box, we will find a little cradle here for charging. And the other thing is going to be a micro USB cable that will connect into this, and that will allow you to charge. And we don't need this paperwork here, but yeah, this is going to be a larger band here. So in case you have big wrists like I do, you should be able to swap this out for the other band that's on the watch and hopefully get a better fit. So yeah, so that's the unboxing. And now let's get to the watch and see what we get here. So we have a little foam cushion there. Almost threw that in my coffee. But yeah, here's the watch. First, I will say that it doesn't feel that heavy for the type of tech that I expect to be inside of here. So, I mean, it's definitely, you know, a little bit of weight, but it's not like super heavy as far as me feeling it. And man, this thing feels rock solid, man. It does feel pretty durable. Feels like it's gonna be able to take a beating. And also it does have a button here on the right-hand side. And then on the other side, you don't have anything. All right, so underneath, we do have some sensors here. So this will be able to track some of your fitness needs as far as your heart rate and your steps and things like that. And it does have GPS inside of here as well. So you'll be able to keep track of all of your health information. And it looks like to pair this with my phone, I need to scan this QR code. So let me go ahead and download the Nubia Wear app. And of course, fitting for this video, I'm going to use a foldable phone here, the Z Fold 2. So let me go ahead and install this and see what we're working with. Okay, so first impressions of this thing, this is cool. This is really cool. And so the quality of the screen looks really good. I mean, it has a decent resolution here. The colors really pop off here. And, you know, I was looking at some of the promotional, you know, videos and stuff like that. So I wasn't too sure how the screen was going to actually look in person, but I have to say, it does look really good. And so swiping to the left, I have this menu here so I can see some sports icons, health, heart rate, settings, barrage. Let's see what this is. Okay, so this is like one of these kind of live wallpapers, I guess. So let me tap on this matrix one. Boom, there we go. Look at that. All the way around. Let's try this music one. Okay, I see you, Nubia. I see you. So when the clubs do open back up, I mean, if you want to really stand out, have your own little personal light show here, this is definitely going to be the one. But when you are looking to go back on something, you can just hit the button on the side and that can take you back to the home screen. If you keep pressing, you'll get back there. And let's see what else we have here. So we have sports. Let's see what we have in this one. All right, so it does have a bunch of different activities as far as running and walking and stuff like that. And let's see what happens when you do press the running one. So it does have GPS inside of here, as I mentioned before. Okay, so I like this because you have a lot of information on here instead of having to traditionally like swipe through if you're trying to see a bunch of different information. And you can also still scroll up and down. So if you do want to have this information right here on your main part of your screen, you can do that, or you can scroll up and put this information there too. And as far as changing wallpapers, you can tap and hold, and then now you can scroll through and look at these very long wallpapers. Ooh, this one looks nice. Boom. All right, so this one looks a little bit futuristic. So let's see if we can find something that may be more for like maybe a fancy setting or something that looks a little bit more traditional. And I like the toned down nature of this one because it's not going to stand out too much, because I mean, it's kind of hard not to stand out with this watch because it's really big, but at least the screen is not going to be super bright with a bunch of colors if you want to kind of keep the display always on. But it looks like there are a decent amount of watch faces here. So they give you a good amount of options, and I'm assuming you should be able to have some more to download in the future with software updates and stuff. Oh, that one's cool. The little gears and stuff like that move. And so as far as notifications, if you swipe up from the bottom, you'll be able to access all of those. And it looks like I have one for the outdoor running. I can X that out to get rid of it. And also it looks like if you do press the button, it will take you over to your app screen. Give that a press. And then now you can swipe up and down, press it again, and go back to the home screen. And then also too, if you swipe down from the top, you'll be able to get to these like quick actions. So you can control like the brightness of your screen, turn the Bluetooth, the navigation, all that stuff on and off. And so let me see how bright this screen can get. All right, I think we're about halfway there. Boom, maximum. Looks good. It looks really good. It looks a lot better. So let me turn it down just a little bit for this video. Oh, and that marquee I showed you earlier, you can actually customize that. So let me add my own down here. And let me do Soldier Knows Best, of course. And let me change the color to orange and hit save. So I can't get this to work, and I think these spinning circles have something to do with it. Looks like it's trying to sync over, but it's just not doing it. So yeah, one of the things that I saw about this watch, and I saw some reviews already over it, was that the software needs a little bit of work. And Nubia has said that they are working on the software. The software isn't final just yet. I think this hardware is pretty much where they want to be though. So we'll see if software updates come out, and by the time I do my full review, we'll see if that changes. But yeah, looks like there are some bugs to work out there. And just taking a closer look at this, I mean, this is cool. So you have these kind of like rib cage right here where the display is going to be able to kind of bend a little bit. So it has a little bit of give there. Not a lot, but just a little bit. And then also too here at the bottom, you do have this same thing as well. So you can see this thing moving a little bit. But now I think it's about time for me to actually put this thing on my wrist. So let me take off my current watch. And I think you are gonna get a good look, yeah, at my nice little smartwatch tan line there. But anyway, let me see if this actual initial wristband will fit my wrist. And you know what? I think this is actually going to be a really good fit. I don't think I need the longer one. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, so first, I have to be honest with you. When I first saw the renders for this and just really the videos, I thought it was going to be looking too outlandish. Now, don't get me wrong. You're definitely going to stand out in a crowd, but it doesn't look too out there. Like, I actually am going to wear this, of course, for my review, but I don't know. I'm liking it. It's definitely different. And I think I will be rocking it with the display on for most of the time. Now, I'm gonna throw the rest of the specs up here for this watch, but this watch is rated to get you around 7 days of battery life, but that's pretty generous, and that's the company saying that, but typically you're not gonna be able to get that long unless you like just turn everything off. But I'm assuming maybe around like 2 days or so, that might be what you may be looking at with something like this, and that could be also generous, but we will see. But again, this is on Kickstarter right now. I think the starting price is like $199, which is not bad for something like this, to be honest with you. But again, I think it all comes down to the software. So stay tuned for my review of this to see how that stacks up. But yeah, anyway, what are your thoughts about this Nubia watch? Leave your comment down below and let me know that. And also be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell and like this video if you really do like it. I know some of you do. But thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.